Hey everybody, Lady B here. Just wanted to show you my sorry garden. It's the end of the year, and I hope you can hear me for people running around the neighborhood and the traffic. Anyhow, this is my spearmint. I have trimmed it a few times this year, dehydrated it. That back there is supposed to be echinacea. It doesn't look like any echinacea that I've ever seen, but that's what it was sold to me as. And it don't look too good anyhow. And over here, that is my orange mint. And it has gone absolutely crazy. I've only trimmed it back once this year, but I need to trim it again. And this sorry excuse for a tomato plant is my German Johnson. And I still have a few in there that's trying to get right. And I'll leave it for a while. And now we'll go over here. And I wanted to show you, this is the bed that I lost. It has a little bit of something in it, but you can see up here, this had a gutter all the way across it. And it fell down and laid into my yard for like 3 months. And I tried to get a hold of the people that owned the building, and they never would come and do anything about it. But with the water falling off of there and landing in my garden, I wasn't able to plant my tomatoes like I usually do in there. So I didn't plan very good for it. But anyhow, what I have done, and it's barely taken off, and it's almost October already, so I don't think I'm going to get anything, but that is Sugar Baby watermelons. Got all kinds of blooms on it, but I don't think it's got time to do anything. What I did, I had bought some plants, and I kept them, I think, outside maybe 2 days, and something had eaten it down to the ground. But I threw it over in a corner and I forgot about it. And when I went to clean the yard, I found them, and they'd started growing again, so I planted them, and this is what I've got. But I know they don't have enough time to do anything. So we'll go over here, and this is my lemongrass. It's doing pretty good. And over here under all this stuff is the bitter melon that old Alabama gardener gave me. I've got all kinds of blooms on them, and they keep trailing, but I'm not getting any melons off of it. And it's probably my own fault because I didn't trellis them up or do anything with them. Next year, I guess I'll know. But anyhow, this this mess here is what's left of my tomato garden. Sorry about that. But I've got a ton of tomatoes out of here this year. I've still got some in the freezer that I have to process. Before I went camping with Debbie from partially off-grid and homesteading channel, I didn't have time to mess with them, so I left them in the freezer. And I've got quite a few peppers off of there. Those are the cayenne peppers. And this is what's left of my tomatoes over here. Like I said, I've got a ton of tomatoes. I just pulled the carrots out of there. And the rotten ones, tomatoes I mean, I just threw down. And they will come back next year. But I want to show you over here. These are the carrots that I got out of the garden just a while ago. And I want to get them pulled so I can try to get some more in. But that's a pretty good haul for right now. The greens, I'm going to take and give to my daughter. I suppose her goats will eat it. Don't know, but we'll see. Anytime the goats get out, they always munch on her garden anyhow. But I'm going to take you out of here and show you. Like I said, poor excuse for a garden, I guess. But those are the, what are they called? Rattlesnake green beans that I got from old Alabama gardener when we were down at the conference. And I've decided to go ahead and let them just go crazy and get some seeds out of the beans. And there's quite a few that's actually ready to pick. and let dry. And this is my green beans. I'm going to pull those all up and take the seeds out of it, let them dry. That way I'll have for next year. But let me show you, I have a guest here, and I've done scared him. Look at that thing. I don't remember what they're called. There's another one right there. And no, I'm not getting real close to it. See if I can get way up. Yeah, they're in the garden all over the place. But I just wanted to show you my poor excuse for the garden. Oh, let me see if I can get up close to this one. He's got quite the web going on here. I don't know if you need to see it. See the crisscross things in the middle of it? I can't remember what the spiders are called, but they're really pretty. Don't know if they're going to bite, but I'm going to stay away from them. But anyhow, I'm going to have to plan my garden next year better. I'm sorry about that. My battery died. Like I was saying, I need to plan my garden better next year. The old beds that I had in the back, the ones that I got from the wood, from the actually it was hardwood flooring samples from the carpet place next door. I made some beds in the back, and I think they've lasted me 2-3 years, but they were free. Hey, you use what you have. But they need to be replaced because they're all rotten. So I've got to plan on what I'm going to do with that, and I don't know, figure out what I'm going to do, how I'm going to replace this front garden, because that was pretty good. I might just leave it and try to go ahead and do some watermelon in there again next year. I mean, I don't know what else I can plant with so much water coming off the building into the garden. So if anybody out there has any suggestions, just let me know. But I got to do something with it. Just wasted space. But I'm hoping in time that I won't even be here. I had a dream the other night that I did find me a place out in the country, and I was quite happy out there. Don't ask me where it was. I have no idea. But that's my dream anyhow. But anyhow, I'm going to get off here for now, and we will talk to you all later. Thank you all for watching. Y'all take care and stay safe out there. Bye.